I hope that you guys enjoyed that very fast, like 10-second time lapse. Now we have this entire ocean monument dug out, which honestly it took longer than I expected. It took like an hour to dig it out, just for 10 seconds of your enjoyment. But anyways, this is my ocean monument. I already drained it and everything, so you don't need to worry about the most boring part in making a guardian farm. Right now, what will we do? We're gonna make a guardian farm. But the problem with that is that if we go all the way up here and take a screenshot. Wow, look at that magical cut. It's insane. Now I'm in photos. But anyways, you can see that this... No. Nah. Sure, you know what? Fine. You get the point anyways. Never mind. This is going to be a mega base. So it's going to be a big circle. But anyways, this is too small of an ocean monument for this ginormous circle. So what I'm going to do in the future, not in this video at least, is expand that ocean monument to make like a giant ocean monument and even like dig down even further. So this will take so long to drain out and everything. An ocean monument does not have one singular block in the middle. It has 4, which isn't exactly what I want. I want it to be, you know, an odd number because that's what looks better in building. So yeah, for this guardian farm, I want it to sit evenly with the entire thing and not only this little guardian temple. So I'm not planning on taking away this guardian temple. I kind of just want to morph it a tiny bit. This is going to be for 10 seconds of another video. I do have an extra block on each side. I just thought of doing this now, and I'm regretting it already. I already said it, and this is a funny part of the video. So I can't back down now. Can I? Please? What if I were to just die in hardcore right now? Then I wouldn't have to do it. Ah! Okay, maybe I'll actually die. Should I do this? If you die in 3 hits, I'll do it. No one will even notice this. Let's just get onto it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I was too scared about. It wasn't that... Oh, there are mobs up there. Yeah, so it wasn't that bad. It took 40 minutes. And then, after I actually did it, I also extended both of those sides by 1 block with the sand. Ah, shucks. No! It didn't take as much time as I expected whatsoever. But yeah, now everything is just 3 blocks instead of 2 blocks. But anyways, why did I make this hole? So you know that I want the giant one, right? I want to be able to fly into the giant ocean monument from the top and then fly right through this hole, drop down into my killing chamber for the guardian farm. Now, how will this work? I have absolutely no clue. So when I finally make that huge one in a future video, I cannot do that in 3 days. Then this one will just be like a little baby. No! What? Oh my god. I need to get good at this game. Oh my. I just eat. It's hardcore. But I don't know how to build a farm, so... Or not. So I basically copy and pasted the entire thing into a creative world, trying to design everything. So I'm probably just going to move this like 20 or so blocks down, but I still want to keep this center area. So basically, I just designed the entire guardian farm and did some exterior work, but I did it all in creative. But anyways, I literally just spent like 10 minutes off camera just building this, and I wanted to light it with you guys. I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know how I feel about this pathway looking thing, but it isn't the worst thing in the world with sea lanterns. By the way, I designed the entire guardian farm. Surprisingly, it was me. And that's just because I made it this weird thing where in the direct center where the Guardian farm would normally have the drop chute, that's exactly where I wanted to go down and up from the collection system. So I put that directly in the middle, so everything's back here, really. So it's a very odd shape, and I'm kind of happy about it. I mean, I did take some reference from One More Player's Guardian farm, but we don't have to worry about that. And now let's finally hit the time lapse that you guys have been waiting for this entire video. But before we hit it, you should hit a button, the like button. And while you're down there also, just consider subscribing. It would really help. But anyways, without further ado, thank you very much for liking and subscribing. Let's go! That was the most efficient time lapse I have ever done. And as you probably noticed, I can only get to it through here, but I also did all the redstone here. I copied it a little bit off of my brother, but I had to change it just a tiny bit. And then there is the drop chute, and basically these pistons literally just push in the Guardians from here, so it'll be more reachable for me down there. Then if I go all the way down, you can see it's not decorated at all. For now, the redstone isn't there, but it's still working, I guess. I guess that will just make it just slightly more efficient. If I go up here to like more of an optimal place, like around the outskirts, out here looking at this pretty cool looking Guardian temple, and I did put warped wood everywhere, which I think is a good touch. Like it didn't have it before, so it's just nice having another shade. If I do go down here, you can see all of the profits. But now that we're back up to the I should have stayed up here. Nope. Now that we're back up here, you can see that it looks still like a normal ocean monument. And that's mostly what I want it to be like, but let me explain. Now if I'm down here, you can see that there's still a ton of natural light coming in through there. And the way that I can fix this is by adding just a couple blocks up here to the top. So, without a further ado, I'm gonna get some stained glass and make this thing actually look like my own ocean monument. Even though this still technically isn't going to be the final ocean monument, there's still going to be a one on top. But for now, let's hit it. Do 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 do. That time lapse made this thing look really good. I know it was very little, and I'm so sorry for the beginning of it. And I really, really love the shadow that these shaders had. But anyways, if I go here, it looks really cool. I like the ambient like spiral up there. And then also with the shaders, this place just looks absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. The wood. That looks incredible. I do not use these shaders enough. If I jump down here, yeah, this place does not look very good, and I don't even believe that I have enough time to finish this in this episode, because I really want to work on other episodes, and this doesn't really matter for now. But I have this design with this being in the middle, and honestly, I think it makes my rates absolutely horrific, because one, guardians like to spawn higher up more, and in the middle where they would normally spawn the highest, that's blocked off. And then also guardians spawn inside of this too, so then there are a bunch of guardians just like out here, not really a bunch, but just like one or two. But then I use diamond blocks here. It just fits in with the color, so that's why I use that. And then the beacon just looks really cool. And that makes the rates better, because then there will be no light going here except for this light over here. But it isn't that big of a deal. This episode was literally all mishaps, explaining, and time lapses. So I'm sorry if it wasn't the most interesting, but if you guys did enjoy this video, please just like and subscribe. It took so much longer than you would expect. Normally I make a video every week, but this time I had to make this video 2 weeks after the last one just because I just couldn't. And I also have a Discord, which it would be really cool if you guys would join. That is a pretty big thing. And also now I have a Twitter, just out of the blue. I don't know why exactly, but now I do. But anyways, I hope that you guys really enjoyed. I will definitely do more things with this, like building the entire other ocean monument on top and making a ginormous circle around it. But if you didn't enjoy this video, I would highly recommend this video where I build an entire mountain. I think it's even a little bit better. But anyways, without a further ado, goodbye. I'm falling.